Brody, you want to show him the new tractor? Or should I have Duggo?
Oh, it is.
That's your new corn planting tractor.
Why is he in it?
I'm ready, but I have no idea what we're doing. I need the Swede. Where's the Swede?
We're just out here getting it done.
Do you need to seek medical attention?
I think so. I might lose my temper.
That's a prostate.
You'll find out.
Forward! That didn't take much.
Larson?
You never know what we're gonna get into, right, Duggo? Ah! You're in the rhubarb! I'm having fun. He's back. How was your vacation?
I don't know. Better than this. Where's the easy outs?
You're getting hotter.
I suppose it'll be last car. I've been through the.
Right there it is.
I've been through the red toolbox or orange one, whatever that thing was over there.
Well, we're into a lot of different projects. Brody, you want to show him the new tractor? Or should I have Duggo?
Oh, it is.
That's your new corn planting tractor.
Why is he in it? No, I didn't even notice.
It's been sitting here all day and he didn't realize.
I didn't notice.
Now, this is cool. It's a 410, so you might be thinking it's a power shift unit, except, Duggo, you know what? It's everything that you're against.
It don't have that joystick thing in it.
No, it's an EVT.
Oh.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
Electric transmission.
Right. Well, you can educate me on how to run it in a couple of months. I got it.
Well, the cab, it looks the same as previous, only instead of a power shift or an IVT, infinite variable transmission. Is that what that stands for? Now it's electric variable transmission. There we go.
Electrical.
Yeah, so it's basically the engine somehow powers something that runs an electric motor that runs the rear end infinitely. Also comes with the G5 displays and a new corner post and a little bit different cab setup. I don't know what good this is for because I feel like that's just gonna fling stuff at your face. Are we gonna start jamming? He's so nervous.
This is where my two-way is gonna go. I don't even fit a water bottle.
So this isn't the corn planting one. You've adapted this one to your bean planter.
Doug don't get that.
This is apparently a new update coming, or that has come out.
There's no service.
Basically, it's like an iPad now, so you can scroll around, and it is a, what would you call it, Google Map image?
Google.
Yeah, Google Map image, so you can see like buildings, trees, it's like looking at your maps when it's set on satellite, which is super awesome and something that we really are going to enjoy when it's in the combine. Other than that, I think it's basically like the 370s, other than it's an electric transmission, so now we can have 410, which is kind of the limiting factor before was you could only go to 370 in the IVT. If you went to the 410, you had a power shift. That's why we went with the electric transmission. This one and its partner are also lease tractors, replacements to the 370s. So we're eager to see how these are going to go. As of now, we're planning on running one of these on the bean planter, one of these on the corn planter, and then that one on the other corn planter. The big dog for Brody. So that's the plan, I guess.
Doug's probably gonna put me in the other tractor so that you can have the big dog.
I suppose. So the concerns we all have is the skinny belts with putting saddle tanks on this thing and weighting it down, but it's the tractors we have, it's the tractors we're using.
Everything, like when you turn the power on, there they are on again.
What is that clutch that's going on and off?
Fan clutch. Is it safe to be back probing power into things that you don't know what you're doing?
Well, that doesn't feed power, so it should be able to accept power.
So we're suffering a new, very disappointing dilemma here with our truck build. We are unsure of many things. It is very close to being road ready as far as, I mean, there's a lot that needs to be done to it yet, but if we needed to put it on the road, it's very close to being able to go drive. We need lights for the cab, and for some reason we've lost all of the lights power. There's no power to any lights on this truck, and we've been diagnosing, and my guess, this is a guess, but being there's no top cab lights, somehow that has got something to do with it. We've checked fuses, we've probed wires, and nothing lights these up.
Would you believe the windshield washer hose busted off of the wiper? Now we gotta.
Was it squirting the fluid in the dash?
I was wondering why this is all turned blue up here, and I touched the hose and it snapped right off of the. Did you get the outer part fixed, or the hose off of that?
No. This thing.
Well, the
Jump.
plastic hose barb is broke off inside this hose. I'm gonna have to take the next chunk out. The next. Oh, for heaven's sakes!
What do you think?
What do you think that does?
I don't know. Something with the flux capacitor, I'm sure of it.
It says watch out, you'll get shocked from that box.
Don't take the screws out of that one.
Yeah.
Alrighty, now comes the part of basically putting everything we took out of this tractor back in it. We got to get all the monitors, the two-way sprayer harness, any planter harnesses, sprayer harnesses out the back. So it's a long process of, well, quite honestly, I think it might be one guy's full day job just to set this thing up. So these little things, they were on our 370, but we didn't put them on until like the last season. What they are is this exact thing right here. It keeps the paint from leaving the chat. As you can see, we added these way too late to this machine, and these actually do work very well. Now that these are fresh and brand new, I don't want the paint to leave. We're gonna throw them on right away. I believe the same company makes these as the Field Seal box. What is that? Eggstorm? Eggstorm makes these. Definitely suggest them. They work great, they go on easy, and they keep your tire from doing that ugliness. Why is this being such junk? There we go. We'd maybe get something done if we focus on one job. Wow, that's scary.
Get ready with that bracket. I know there's 4 bolts in over there, but
Yeah. Right.
Gotta go in more. Ow.
Sorry.
Hey, sorry about your paint.
You scratched the paint, Brody. Should we show them what has been sitting on a pallet, been moved from there
over
to
there.
from there to here to there, all around the
We were
shop?
just gonna put them away the other day too, and this tractor showed up.
Oh, yeah, we have ourselves a field seal for a planter and a field seal for that tractor, and that's what that bracket that we just literally put on. This is just, since the tractor left, has been sitting here, never got put on a shelf or anything. You think we can man lift this? You think we can big dog this?
I don't know if we went like this, if we went like this last time.
Oh, stop!
What's wrong?
It's heavy. I got the heavy end.
I'm putting all that weight too.
150 pounds. 1, 2. Oh God, down, down, back down. That didn't work at all. You ready? All right, we finally found the nuts. And we're rigged up. We should get one of these for every tractor. This is an amazing, amazing invention. What?
Bring all these guys over here. So here we go again. More balancing issues. I turned this wheel because our brand new tire. Hear that?
Mm-hmm.
It's got a one of these balancing
Bead rings.
bolt-on, whatever they're called.
Junk piles?
That shouldn't do that, I don't think. That should be very... Well, anyway, our brand new tire is being chopped absolutely to pieces again. And I'm going to guess that this here balancing whatever, junk pile is causing our issue. Can they get old? Can they get wet in there and get sticky and not balance quickly? Because I think that's the idea, is the BBs that are in there are supposed to roll around.
Is that what happens when you get old? You get wet and sticky?
Maybe. For those of you that know, let us know. But it's actually now bouncing so bad that look at what's happening to our chrome nuts. Although that looks like that's been damaged by a rock. We'll have to zip tie that on.
It was on. Now it won't stay on.
He's overwhelmed.
I am.
Are you overwhelmed? How badly?
There's so much going on. Why didn't the guy take pictures?
There's
This
like
don't work.
so many different, since we have so much stuff on that planter that's aftermarket, there's a ton of harnesses that go out. Then we got the sprayers, two different wirings for sprayers, which one we might be selling. If anyone has interest in a 2012 Top Air sprayer, 2,400 gallons, I would appreciate an email. I have no idea what it's going to be priced at, but
You know,
it needs to leave. Yeah, there's a lot. This trading tractors is a lot like combines. It's not all what it's cracked up to be. I've been working on logoing it, and I need to number this one. It's going to be number 1. It's the earlier serial number. There is another tractor coming. That'll be number 2, but since it's here first, I'm going to put number 1 on this one. Getting the logos on. We got the field seal on. We're rounding a corner, Brody. It's just that his cab is such a disaster. Okay, my next project is going to be installing a G5 display in this 9530. It does have a modem. I don't think I need to put the modem that came in the Essentials kit in. I think I can use the existing one. And then I have a new, I believe it's the 7500 globe that is going on. We are getting rid of all of our radio RTK globes, and all of our equipment is getting the 7500s. We chose to go that route just because basically ending the technology with the radio RTK, so we're getting satellite, direct from the satellite. So now we don't have to mess around with the towers and switching towers and all that. That is maybe one of the nicest features in itself, is not having to switch towers and wonder which one you mapped it under and all that stuff. So that's gonna be nice. We're gonna get this in here. I know I have a modem in here, but we're gonna get this set up with some really fresh technology in a 2008 tractor. So that's pretty cool. So I have a feeling that this is the easy part. Now we gotta figure out where the wiring. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that's nice. Look at that. That is beautiful. It's covering up my, I might have to lower it. But that's sharp. So this is my modem that came in the essentials kit. That is my modem that has been in here for like 2 years. And I was hoping they were the same so I didn't have to rewire all this, but there's a little bit of a difference. Just a wee bit. So we're gonna put the one that came in the kit in so that we don't screw anything up. It's loading, Brody.
Booting.
It's booting. All right, so I decided to take the old module out, which I do not have it totally out. I just kind of threw it out the window for now. Put the new one in. It actually is a little bit cleaner install. That's, I think, where I'm going to leave it because it needs to have access to the window. There we go. Should we just skip all the setup process?
Yeah, sure, why not?
No, we mustn't do that. We have to agree, it looks like,
You didn't read it all.
No, I didn't. It's working. I powered it on. I'm using the same cable that I did for a 2630. I've got the Ethernet plugged into that. I think that's how you say that. Quite honestly, the install of this was super simple if you didn't have to take the old module out. And the only reason I had to do that is because I added that because I wanted to be able to track this tractor. So now I believe we can send all the data to this tractor now. So instead of the flash drive and all that, I can sit in the office, I can send AB lines, I can do whatever I want. And that should be pretty nice. You know the offsets for this?
No.
Yeah, now it's just the technical part. This is pretty sweet. Comes default for with one page, it looks like, anyways, in this thing. So I can set up different pages for tillage and whatnot. And none of my fields are in here yet, which makes sense because it's brand new, but I should be able to ship them over the satellite once it's outside, hopefully. Or maybe I could even hook it up to Wi-Fi, I'm not sure. One thing I do know is that this was not that bad of an install that I thought it was going to be somewhat difficult, and it turned out to be very simple. That is extremely shiny paint. Or shall I call it plastic? There we go. It's just that easy. Okay, I should have probably turned the key off before I did that, but it's too late now. So that is I thought it was a 7500. I think the 7000 and 7500 are the same thing. It's just a matter of when it was made, to what chip. So I think they're all the same. So now we can activate that with RTK if we want. Otherwise, I may just leave it on this one. I may just go SF1, I'm not sure, but we can just activate that by paying the RTK subscription if we so wish to have RTK on this machine, such as if we wanted to pull this planter with this tractor, which we could, we just call up and get RTK on that baby and away we go. I've had this kit for too long, and I think I finally got to finish the tractor. It can leave the shop now.
Okay, good.
After it leaves the shop, though, we should verify that everything talks to the My John Deere. So Brody says he's got his cab pretty close, and it is it's looking pretty good. Same exact tractor, same, well, basically, and same cab here, but he's totally relayed out everything here, which I actually like. That's pretty nice. The goal was to be able to have this in with these monitors for spray season. We don't have to pull a bunch of stuff out of here. So looks like he successfully has got it set up. Except for this mess.
Well, we got all of our crop insurance decisions decided.
I think every year that takes at least another hour longer every year.
That was 5 hours.
That was what I would call nauseating.
There's more options every year and more confusion and
Everything I hate. I just want to drive a tractor. All I wanted to drive was my old Steiger. And now it's that.
I think it always was that. It's just
No,
it's getting more choices.
You may have to catch up.
There was no insurance really back in the 80s to really worry about. It's a lot easier anyway.
All right, guys. I think that's going to be a wrap. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys next time.